Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there've been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
We're up and running then. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar carries the ball down the right. Strong running down that left flank. Ferran Torres proves just a little bit too strong. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Ferran Torres with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. He's a sharp little ball here. He has a look, tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard with the delivery. Neither side yet able to find the net. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that pass isn't the best. Shevchenko. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bernardo Silva. Stood up well to him there. Messi. Good driving run. Bernardo Silva. And he was quick to react. Half an hour played now. Bernardo Silva looking for the run. And that's a... And Shevchenko! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Neymar, good strong midfield running here. Now it's Kane. Bernardo Silva. Zielinski. Drogba dominates aerially so often. And it's Kane. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Hazard. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Drogba. Zielinski. Ferran Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Quality ball. Neymar. And this is Kane. And that's been won straight back. And here's Camavinga. Zielinski. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Neymar. And this is Kane. Kane has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks happy. Kane! Oh, he's had a shot! It's in! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 6,
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He's got away, cross to the back post. No, again there's no way through. And here's Drogba. Drogba to Drogba! And that's a sharp finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when...
It's Kane! Off the post! And he's quick to get rid. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bernardo Silva is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And here's Kane, and he's managed to get free.
Kane clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Bernardo Silva gets across to intercept that. Ball's gone out of play.
substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 10, Mbappe.
He's picked his way through. Yamal. And it's played in. Good read, needed to be. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, and here's Kane. Ferran Torres. Now it's Shevchenko. Mbappe. Lovely, now then. Yamal, the man with such great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko. Shevchenko plays it in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And this is Kane. He is through here. And that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution.
So a chance here. What can they make of it? Decent hit from there.
Substitution in progress.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Mbappe opts for safety. Messi gets a good foot in there. Now it's Kane.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
And a chance! It's hit the upright. Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Arsenal.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Neymar.
Arsenal leading now.
Messi.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
He's had it taken off him.
Number 22.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he is deftly away. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Number 42.
Caicedo picks it up from the goal kick.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, easy pickings there.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Doué is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Shifted it to the flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found a way through. Laporte gets it away. Doué running with intent. Looks to the other side. Mbappe. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Shevchenko. And the finish! Doué. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Olise, he's got away. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And smartly reclaimed. Goes for the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's managed to get free. Nice control. Ball swung in. Oh, important interception. Pinches it off him. And here's Kane. And claimed it back swiftly. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And no, that was never going to make it. Baturina. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Now that looks a decent ball. That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Hazard. There's a searching pass. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? That's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Such good technique.
Baturina. Messi. Now it's Messi.
Might want to be careful there.
The ball has bounced loose now. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard, and this is Neymar. Baturina. Kane. That is very well defended. Neymar. Baturina. And this is Kane. And this is Kane. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona, after 37 minutes, is number 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you do.
Oh, he's Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk gets it clear. And it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hazard is there to clear. Kane getting forward. No, again there's no way through. Baturina. Camavinga. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Alexander-Arnold. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please be made aware that
Manchester
smoking
United
is
trailing
only
by
permitted in
the
designated
tightest of
areas
margins
within
at
these
half-time.
grounds.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. That gets us going once more.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona have their third corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Kane. And Svensson. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Not the most convincing of passes. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal, he's dealt with that really well. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Olise, he's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. Now, can they get him away? Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's played...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but... Camavinga! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kane being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And this is Kane. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's made its way to him. Lovely, now then.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He won't be happy with that one.
What happened, dude?
And he's being shifted off it. Knocks it into space. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's burst. And a chance! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that was very necessary. And here's Messi.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Svensson powering forward here. Now it's Hazard. Just eases him off the ball. Olise. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Hazard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's got away. And it's Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. And this is Kane. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. So much time and space here. And this is Kane. Yamal. Hazard. Hazard venturing down the left. And the counter is on. He's looking unstoppable. Now the delivery. And here's Kane.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's had a shot! Kane is flagged offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Manchester
8.
United can
Neymar.
make their change now with a break in play.
Kane. Number 21. Hazard. Number 19.
Into a minimum of
Coming on
4
the field,
minutes additional time.
Number 24. Desiree Doué.
Now there's a fine
Number
ball.
10,
Oh, he had to make that,
Mbappe.
and he did make it.
Number 23.
Donnarumma
Dani
can
Olmo.
clear it away.
Number 42.
He's cut it out. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And that is that. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty...